walk into a sick person's room, we start acting differently. They're the patient.
Who's there?
And we become the helper. Goodness, she looks awful.
Hi, how are you? Here are your meds.
That's my tooth.
Oh, then don't take that. So, hi, dear. Look, I'm not dear. I'm not that much further down the path than you are. I'm not dear or sweetheart or love. Check the name at the bottom of the bed. There you go. Debbie.
Debbie, I'm not Debbie. Does it say Debbie? No, it's Deborah. I'm not Debbie Cakes. I'm not Debbie Does Dermatology. It's not a porn film we're doing here.
Okay, Deborah. So, how are you?
I'm the same as I was yesterday. I'm sick and I'm crabby.
Bad question there. Whoops. Well.
God. Everybody comes in here, they're poking and prodding at me. Yesterday I lifted up my gown to this guy in a white coat. Turns out he's a TV repairman. Oh, God, he didn't come back.
Oh, dear, you know, I have a book that I could lend you. It's called How to Set Boundaries.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that sound?
You gotta go to radiology.
Mother, what do you want?
You got to tell me what you want.
You got to tell me what you want.
You've got to wait. You've got to pray.
You've got to take this.
Oh, what is that?
The sound of people giving me their 2 cents worth.
Oh, you've got to make them stop.
Think how I feel having that come at me all the time. People have all these opinions. They want to give me their latest book and their CDs, and they tell me about how their aunt had the same thing I'm diagnosed with, and she had to go to Mexico and drink sheep urine, and then she died anyway.
Oh, it's terrible, isn't it, when they talk? Just they talk. They don't even have anything to say. They just keep talking. You know, they just can't stop. You know, I like to talk sometimes.
I don't need to hear that coming at me, all that.
You know, I've been doing yoga. I'm finding it very peaceful. You know, it keeps me calmer.
I have 2 rules. One is, did I ask for advice? And 2, did I ask you for advice?
I'm sorry I'm talking. See, I can't stop. I just keep on going. I feel bad, though.
You know, but sick people, right? They make you feel uncomfortable. So they come in to visit you and they say, oh, I don't know what to say. Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But then they never shut up.
Silence is awkward. You know, sometimes I talk and I don't know, I just can't stop. Because, you know, I was looking at the windows and I was thinking those windows really could use some treatment.
Silence is golden. You know what you could do? Is just slow yourself down and count to 4.
Okay. That was a long time.
Yeah. Felt like eternity, didn't it?
Well, it does, because, you know, I live in dog years. So really, that's 7 times 4 is 28 seconds. I just shut up. 28 seconds.
The other thing is you could use the word think. Is it thoughtful? Is it honest? Is it intelligent? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Be a lot more quiet if people did that.
Nobody had anything to say, would they? I have a friend who talks, so I understand what you mean. You just talk. She never talks. She gets on the phone, blah, 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 you know, talks to me, and she tells me all about her problems. Oh, she just has to, you know, re-gift and hostess gifts and her kids and how she's taking them to soccer. And then, you know, she was a hockey mother. And then, you know, then she became in band, so she's yelling, blind ref, blind ref. It was the conductor. But anyway, you know what I'm saying is she just didn't really get that they were in music and that you shouldn't be trying to get penalties when you're like a flute player.
I'm making a mess of this. Will somebody shut me up? False alarm.
No, I'm good. That's good. That's fine. That's okay. We're all bonding.
Yeah, look, I was just like you not too long ago. I was a do-gooder. I wanted to help the sick. I didn't want to be the sick. I used to walk in and be obnoxious. I was so happy and so perky. And, hi, how are you? I acted like the person was deaf. We didn't learn this in school. Listening 101. Compassion 304. I mean, I don't know. They didn't teach that, did they? I mean, I skipped a lot. Did I miss that day? Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't want to talk to anybody.
Oh, sorry.
And sometimes I do. But you just got to tune into what I want. Play it by ear. The thing is, I just want to feel better. Look at me. I didn't always look like this. Just, yeah. Oh. Look at, oh, I used to go natural. 3 of my kids were born in a field. You know, I'd prep myself, and then I'd shoot the cord off with Carl's BB gun. Now look at me. I'm ready for the funeral home.
Oh, no, you're not going to die.
Die? I might be, okay? You're in the wrong business if you don't think I can bring up that subject.
I'm going to cry. Breathe.
I got another rule. When it's you in this bed, you can do whatever you like. But when it's me lying here, I get to do it the way I like.
Get out. Look, I'm tired. This wears me out.
You'll be fine. You'll do okay. Just step in the other person's shoes. Keep your sense of humor about it. And remember, one day the person in the bed could be you.
Something to think about. Did they ask for advice? Did they ask you? Think. Is it thoughtful? Is it honest? Is it intelligent? Is it necessary? And is it kind? Silence is okay. We all make mistakes. Just observe and correct. And remember, play it by heart.
Okay, I have one more thing to say. Tips for the caregiver. Sick people take a long time to exit. It says terminal, but it doesn't mean shortly. Don't ask me, how am I today? What has happened? Nothing's happened. Don't tell people to go to the light. Just because you're a good person, you don't get air miles. There's no free toaster. So you might as well take care of yourself. And don't be a friggin' martyr. And don't bring me organic shit. Oh yeah, and don't say, and don't tell me about something you hated about me your whole life. Oh yeah, I never believe a man when he says we'll just lie down and talk.